Hi guys, welcome back for another session of SCT Math Prep. Today's question is, if x plus 1 over x equals 2, what is the value of x squared plus 1 over x squared? Okay, so we're given this equation, and somehow we have to end up with this on one side of the equation. And we notice that both of these values are squared at the end. So let's try squaring both sides and see what happens. So x plus 1 over x squared equals 2 squared. That's going to give us, so this is the FOIL method. So by foiling, it is going to look like this. And you're going to first multiply these two terms, the outside terms. The first terms, and then you multiply the outside terms. So x times 1 over x is just going to give us 1. And then you multiply the terms, the inward terms. That's going to give us another 1. And then the last terms, which is going to give us 1 over x squared. So foiling stands for, F stands for the first terms, O stands for the outer terms, I stands for the inner terms, and then L stands for the last terms, just in case you forget or something. Okay, so we have this. So x plus 1 over x squared is this, and then 2 squared is 4. And we see that we get x squared plus 1 is 2. Okay. So in order to get from here to here, all we need to do is subtract 2 from both sides. So we're going to do that. X squared plus 1 over x squared equals 4 minus 2 equals 2. So the answer to this problem is actually 2. Now, there's another way to do this. You can also solve for x. You can solve for x first. We're going to try that. So the best way to do this is by using common denominators. So since there's a 1 over x term in this equation, let's just convert everything to have an x in the denominator. So for this, we're going to have to convert it to this. Because if you simplify it, you're still going to get x. But it's basically equivalent to this equation, so we can write it like that. And then, so x squared over x plus 1 over x equals, now we're going to have to multiply x to the 2 in the numerator in order for us to have an x in the denominator. Because when it simplifies, you're going to see that this is equal to 2. Alright, so now since we know that this equation is equal to each other, and then there's x in the denominator for all the terms, we can just take the numerators and set them equal to each other. So x squared plus 1 equals 2x, and let's bring this term over. So we're going to subtract 2x from both sides, equals 0. Now we can factor this polynomial into the solutions for x. So x, we're going to get x minus 1 for both terms. And if you FOIL this out, you're going to find that this is just going to equal x squared minus 2x plus 1. Okay, so we know that x is equal to 1 because one of these, at least one of these, x minus 1 has to equal 0. And in order for x minus 1 to equal 0, x has to be equal to 1. And if both of these are equal to 0, then you're still going to get 0. So 1 is equal to x. And then now we can substitute this into this expression to find the value. So 1 squared plus 1 over 1 squared is going to be 1 plus 1, which is 2. That was slightly a longer way to do it, but you can still get the right answer. Thank you for watching. Join us again next time. Do you kind of get it?